You might have noticed that on some of our devices the CPU already supports 64-bit addressing, but we are still running a 32-bit version of RouterOS. This is mostly due to RAM limitations and the ease of development on our most affordable devices. However, lately, more and more RouterOS features have started to require a 64-bit operating system. Because of this, we've started a focused effort to move to ARM64 wherever possible, especially on devices that can benefit from these newer features. Recently, we released a RouterOS version 7.21, which besides many new features, fixes and improvements, introduced a brand new and much simpler way to work with containers, apps. It's so simple that, according to rumors, even a cat can install it. But there is a catch. Right now, apps are available only on ARM64 and x86 devices. And that brings us to the good news. The first device to benefit from this effort is the L009 series. Even though L009 devices originally shipped with the ARM architecture, they have now received a very important upgrade. Starting with RouterOS 7.22, you can upgrade the L009 from ARM to ARM64 architecture at no additional cost. All you need to do is reinstall the system using netinstall. Of course, I'll show you how to do this the right way without resetting your configuration and mostly without rebuilding everything from scratch. And just to be clear, at the moment this upgrade is not mandatory. You can stay on ARM and continue using your device exactly as before. As always, we start with preparation. Create a backup and export your configuration. Store these files in a safe location on your PC or external storage, because the netinstall process formats the disk. This step is critical, just in case something doesn't go as planned. Download the RouterOS system and all required packages for the ARM64 architecture from the official MikroTik website. These files will be used during netinstall. Upgrade RouterOS to version 7.22 or newer, run the command system routerboard upgrade and reboot the device. After the reboot, new options will become available under the system routerboard settings menu. Before switching the architecture, check whether the routerboard device mode parameter allows changes. If it does not, update the device mode to routerboard equals yes and reboot the device. Then, using the CLI, go to routerboard settings and run set preferred architecture equals ARM64 boot device. Try Ethernet once, then none. This step allows installing ARM64 on the L009 devices. Do not use the backup booter. If the device boots using the backup booter, it will start in boot P mode with ARM, not ARM64 architecture. Keep this in mind if you ever reinstall RouterOS on this device. To properly start netinstall, either power on the router normally, press the reset button 1 or 2 seconds after powering on, or use a serial console and press Ctrl+E during startup. Reinstall the system using netinstall, keeping the old configuration. On Windows netinstall, the device will be detected as ARM64. On Linux netinstall, the architecture may not be shown explicitly, but the ARM64 packages will still be installed correctly. Once the process is finished, reboot the device. After reboot, the L009 will start as an ARM64 device, with all the benefits of a newer architecture, including apps support. Avoid downgrading to older RouterOS versions on the upgraded architecture, as this will require reinstalling the system. And that's it. Thanks for watching and see you next time.